guys, welcome to a new video. I'm going to start a vlog right now. I feel like I haven't vlogged in so long, but it's been like a week because I did my closet try-on haul and then my quarantine makeup routine, and so that was like two videos that normally would have been vlogs that were like different videos. Anyway, I just feel like I have a lot to catch up with you guys on, which I probably like don't, but when I don't talk to you guys or the camera for a certain amount of time, I feel like weird and I feel like we've lost connection, even though I've been making like other videos. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. I'm starting off today's video so hungry. This grocery pickup thing I feel like is just not doing us very well. We've just been struggling because it's just different for us to actually walk into a store and be like, oh, let's get this, versus like, I don't know. We always make a list and we always go off of a list to go grocery shopping normally, so we've been doing the same thing for pickup, but with doing pickup sometimes you like don't get main things that you need and then we're just like screwed out of meals. So today's only Monday and I feel like we don't have food at all for even today, and it has to make us through Friday. So because we've been having such a hard time and because we're gonna be going back to work, well, because I'll be going back to work soon, we invested in getting some masks finally. So I thought I would just share those with you real quick. I turned the camera on because I was going to show you guys me making my bed and do like a time lapse of it, but suddenly I'm really chatty. So the masks, okay, I'm gonna sit down. So at first we ordered two masks from this girl who was selling them on Twitter or Instagram, I don't remember, but Zachary contacted her and we paid for two masks from her, and so we got these two. These were $17 for two of them. She made them and shipped them to us. I guess that's an okay deal. So we have this one, this gray one with like fall leaves on it, and then the strings are like a lace elastic, and then she gave us just like a plain black one, and this one is much thicker and the elastics are nicer, so I really like this one, but Zachary wants it because he'd prefer black over leaves, which whatever, I don't care, that's fine. So we got these two, and then I was realizing like, okay, having one mask is cool for like going to the store, you know, because you just wear it once and then you can wash it. But as far as like going back to work, we're most likely going to be required to wear a mask back to work, so I realized I needed more than just one. So I contacted my cousin because she sews really cute bandanas for all of the dogs in the family. So I figured that she would know how to sew some masks for us, so I asked her, and she did. So she gave us 4 more so that I'll have like a rotation of work ones, so I can just wear one for the day and then wash it and grab another one. So these are the 4 prints that she gave us. We have this cute green zigzaggy one, and all the elastics are the same on hers. So there's that one. We have a plain green one, and then this blue like water looking one. I really like this one for some reason. I just like the blue color. And then this really cute butterfly one. It's orange with butterflies, and this one feels really thick, so I'll probably try to get the most use out of this. I'm super glad we got all these masks because we have not stepped foot in a store in so long because we're trying to be as safe as possible, obviously. But now that things are kind of basically being like forced to reopen, at least in Nevada they are, I decided it was time to just get a mask because we're gonna have to go back out into the open in the public whether we like it or not. So because we have these masks now, we're finally gonna walk into the grocery store on Friday. Thank goodness. I can't wait to buy produce and buy an onion that's not already rotten and buy like fruits so I can start making fresh juice again. I feel like I've been putting on the weight. I know I said like a few vlogs back, someone asked me if I felt like I was losing weight or if I was gaining weight during quarantine, and I had said no, and then like 2 days after I posted that I was like, wait a minute, maybe I am gaining a little bit of weight. So I just really want to go back to like eating healthier and cleaner because I've been eating tacos and pasta and mac and cheese every day. I literally had potato tacos for dinner last night, and then I had the potato taco filling with eggs this morning for breakfast, and then the remainder potato taco filling for lunch today. I need some vegetables and I need some fruits. That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to make the bed now before Zachary gets home, and then he will be home. And guess what we're finally for real, actually not even joking, finally doing? Painting. We're gonna touch up the freaking paint on the wall, which we've been trying to do for over a week now. We're actually gonna do it, so stay tuned. that don't look right.
It just needs to be stirred.
Okay.
It's fine.
This is what it looks like before they even mix it for you.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna need to mix that for like as long as I want.
Wait, why didn't we just leave the lid on and then shake it? Like.
That's not the same.
That's how they do it though.
It's not the same.
Goodness. I should probably not be wearing my favorite joggers and my only top to be doing this, but taking a big risk here.
Smart and Final.
Change of plans. At the beginning of this vlog, I told them that on Friday we were gonna go to the store. Oh. But now it's still Monday.
Some dickhead changed that. That's me. I'm the dickhead.
We did the paint touch-ups around the house, and we decided that we're gonna go to Smart and Final right now because Zachary was kind of antsy and just like wanted to go out and do something.
That's fair.
So we're gonna go to Smart and Final. We've never been there before. We know that they have the coffee syrups that I want, so we're gonna try to get some other things there. And I look like a boy because I put my hair back so that I'm not like touching it in the store. I'm being really paranoid about going into the store, which I just tweeted this, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, you wouldn't know. But I haven't been to the store in over a month, and I haven't really been out in the real world either. The only place I've been is my parents' garage, and the parking lot of Smith's, and that was like a month ago now. So I'm paranoid, but we have our masks, and we're being very specific about what we're bringing in with us and what we're going to be touching and not touching when we go in. So I'm not bringing my phone in for like vlogging purposes. I'll just have it in my pocket, but obviously I'm not going to be vlogging in there because that's stupid. Love you guys, but you don't need the content in the grocery store during this. But yeah, we're going to go there and see how it goes.
What are we getting?
I'll show them what we got after.
Well, we might not get what we want. That's kind of like part of this whole issue, is that what we want is what everyone's hoarding, but not because we want to hoard it, but because like
we need it.
We're out of paper towels, we're out of toilet paper, and you know, day-to-day life now requires disinfecting spray, disinfecting wipes. What was the other thing that we need? Oh, hand sanitizer. We don't have any of that stuff. And you know, the day-to-day stuff like paper towels and toilet paper we don't have, but that's literally everything everyone wants. Yeah, all we have left is these Clorox disinfecting wipes, and they're almost gone. So we pretty much waited till the last second because we just got our masks in, so we were waiting as long as possible to go get stuff before we had our masks, and now we're like literally on the last edge. Like, we have a couple rolls of toilet paper left. My mom just gave us 2 rolls of paper towels, so we'll be okay on those, but this is the only disinfectant product that we have, period. Like, we don't have a spray, we don't have other wipes, we don't have anything. And if worse comes to worse, my mom showed me how to make some disinfecting wipes with paper towels and like bleach or whatever, so I could do that. But I just want like the actual product, and I really want a spray to spray down like Amazon boxes and stuff, because we've been ordering a ton online, and I hate wasting like wipes on it because the box just dries the wipe out right away. So we'll see if we get anything that we need besides freaking coffee syrup. I know that will be there in chips and coffee. We're fat. Mostly
sour cream, but yeah. So I will tell you guys how it went when we get home, and then I will do a grocery haul of whatever we got. Okay, wow, we are home, and I will get into the whole experience later, but
there's 03, we're 07, they're 12, the corner's like 20, I think, and then on the corner are like 108.53. So I don't even know if there is an 06. I'm coming back to check on my phone.
I'm an idiot. I ordered something to the wrong address, and it was delivered like a week ago. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go over what we got. The only wipes we could find for like disinfectant were these alcohol wipes from Smart and Final, and you're only allowed to grab 2, so we got 2 of them because we're literally about to be out of wipes completely. And I just used one, and they smell so bad. They smell like straight rubbing alcohol, but whatever. They're plant-based, so I guess that's better. Got some Doritos and jalapeno Cheetos. Zachary got some Ben & Jerry's. We had to go to specific places to get them because there's a special flavor that's like specific to Whole Foods, I guess. So we got that one. We got sour cream at Target. We actually found toilet paper at Target. It's like some weird off-brand, but we picked it up because we are like out of toilet paper, so it's kind of the only option. Zachary got a frozen pizza for dinner tonight and Q-tips because we were running out, so we just grabbed them because we saw them. Target actually had a bunch of pasta, which is so interesting because Smith's has not had pasta. So there was a limit of 8 you could get, but that's like so many. So we just got 3 just to have. And then at Target, we didn't see any full-size hand sanitizer, but we did see these minis. So we got 4 minis to like keep in our car and purses and everything like that to have it because we have none. And then the most exciting part from Smart & Final is the coffee stuff. So you guys know me and my coffee syrups. So I found 1 pump that they had left, so I have to order some on Amazon. I need 3 more. But these are the flavors I got. So they had white chocolate, which my dad says is one of his favorites, so I had to grab it. And then I got French vanilla. I wanted vanilla bean, but they only had it in sugar-free. And I wanted like regular, so I just got French vanilla. And this is one that I'm most excited about, but it's toasted marshmallow. And the reason we went to Smart & Final for these is because they're $5 a piece, or $6, $5 or $6 at Smart & Final, and they're $12 on Amazon. So go to Smart & Final if you're looking for these. But yeah, that's all we got, and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, you guys. I've kind of been having like a different morning routine than normal. So what I used to do is just like come right downstairs and eat. And I've been trying to change up my schedule. So I'll come down and get a full glass of water and then take it back upstairs, and I'll drink on the water while I get ready for the day, because I will be so much more productive if I just get ready and then start my day. Because if I come downstairs and eat, then I'll be on TikTok, and then I'll want to watch YouTube, and then 3 hours later I've done nothing all day. So this is kind of my new morning routine. I'll come down, if my water's not done, I'll finish drinking my water while I snack on some kind of fruit. It's either a banana or strawberry every morning. These strawberries are so good. We got them on Saturday. What the heck day is it today? What is today? Tuesday. Okay. We got them Saturday, and they're so good. They're like the perfect amount of sweet and sour, because you know how you can get like a super sour strawberry or a super sweet one? This is like right in the middle. So anyways, after I eat some strawberries and finish my water, I'll then make like a real breakfast, which most of the time has been either just eggs or eggs with toast. I think I'm gonna do toast this morning. And a cold brew, of course. And I'm really excited since we got all of my new cold brew, well, not cold brew flavors, but since we got all of my new coffee syrup flavors yesterday, I'm gonna try a new one this morning. I only have 1 new pump, so I have to be very careful about which one I decide to open, because I'm not going to be moving the pump around back and forth. I really want to try the toasted marshmallow, but for some reason I'm in more like a chocolate mood, so I have the white chocolate. I think I'm going to do the toasted marshmallow just because of the way I have them set up. The first 2 will have a pump in it if I do toasted marshmallow. Okay, well, I'm going to make my breakfast really quick, and then I will turn the camera back on for my coffee, and then I will tell you guys how the whole shopping thing went last night, because I feel like it deserves to be talked about. So just 1 sec. Hopefully this is like a good angle and view for you guys to see what I'm doing. But I'm going to make my coffee. You probably don't need to know this, but I always take the little lid thing off and then put the top back onto my mason jar, because I feel like it just like looks cuter. So that's what I will use for my coffee. And then I normally would put my syrup in first. I do 3 pumps, but because I'm opening this new one, I'm gonna have to just pour it in, because they fill it up so high to the top that if you try to put this in before pouring some, it will just go everywhere. Let's do a smell test. Whoa. Oh my god, it smells like s'mores. That smells amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do a little pour. Okay, that's probably how much I would use. That's probably more than I would normally use. And I don't know if this is gonna fit still. It is perfect. Okay, so So once I have my syrup in, I add my ice. If you didn't notice, we don't have well, we have an ice maker in our fridge, but the water is like not filtered, and even though it says our filter is good, it's just not good. So we actually just make our own ice cubes in the trays and transfer it to a bag like you did like back in the day. Okay, so then I take my coffee, my cold brew, shake this up. And if you guys are wondering, I've shown my whole cold brew process, so if you want to see that, go back a few vlogs, but I go through one batch of cold brew a week. So just to give you reference for how quick I go through it. Okay, and I'll fill this up to about, let's do a little more, about there. I should not be doing this on this surface. Okay, and then I will top it off with my almond milk, and I'll do that to like the brim. And then just stick my glass straw in there, and there you have it, the perfectly colored golden cold brew. I'm gonna clean all this up and then we will chat. Okay, before I get to chatting, I want to try this out. I'm a little nervous it's gonna be too sweet because I added more sweetener than normal, but let's see how toasted marshmallow tastes. I don't really taste it. That's weird. I feel like it has a weird little like toasted aftertaste, but it does not taste like toasted marshmallow. It doesn't taste the way that it smelled at all. Man, I'm kind of upset about that. Well, at least that reminds me I need to get pumps for the other ones. So I'm gonna make an Amazon list real quick. To the talk about going shopping yesterday. I haven't stepped foot in the general public in a while, so I didn't really know what to expect, but honestly, I was happy with some things and then like disappointed with some other things. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just like being naive or I just really didn't know, but I thought that after all of the news and everything that's been happening and the fact that the virus is only getting worse in the US, I thought that people would be smarter about the way that they did their day-to-day business, but I guess they're not. I don't know if it's laziness or just lack of care or what, but like for example, the first store we went to was Smart and Final. I've actually never been there before, and when we walked in, they have a sign that says you must wear a mask to enter the store. I was really happy with that, so that was really good. They said over the intercom while we were there too, they reminded everyone you must be wearing a mask. If you're not wearing a mask, you must leave the store or come to this register to buy one. So like they were really enforcing that, and I think that's really good, so I was really happy with that. And then of course you couldn't stand close to people and stuff, you know, they have the like signs on the ground of where you can stand, so that was really good. I was really proud of Smart and Final for that. So I thought every store was gonna be like that, and it was not whatsoever. The next place we went to was Target, and it was super busy first of all, and they were out of like everything still, which I thought things would be back in stock by now because it's been how long, but no, that was a mess. They had signs on the floor for the first 2 customers in line, and then after that there was nothing, so customers were just up on each other. People were bumping into each other because it was so busy. So many people weren't wearing masks. There was kids in there that were, I don't know. So I felt like in that environment they were not trying at all at that specific Target. There was like no method. It was just a disaster. Then we went to Whole Foods, and Whole Foods was doing a good job. They didn't make you wear a mask, but they did make everyone stay a certain amount away from each other. And then in their line, when you were checking out, the cashier would come around to the outside and wipe off the machine you use like to pay or whatever. I forget what that's called, the card reader. She would come around and wipe it off after every single customer so that when you went to touch it, it was already disinfected, which was really nice. So Whole Foods did a good job. And then we went to another Target. It was a lot less busy. They were out of basically everything too. They had a better method. Instead of just having like letting everyone just go stand in line all close to each other, they had stuff marked on the floor super long, like a super long distance, and everyone just got in one long line, and then a girl was standing there telling you, okay, you go to that register, you go to that register, like once it was open, so that you were forced to stay away from each other, and then you were told where to go when it was safe to do so. And then for the self-checkout, if you wanted to do that, you had to wait far away again, and then you had to wait for another worker to come wipe down the whole checkout machine before you could go use it. And I really liked that. So you would think that both Targets would be doing the same thing, but I'm assuming that whichever person owns each store, like the store manager or whatever, is allowed to make those choices, I'm assuming, since they're not run the same clearly. I just thought that things would be better, and like people would get so close to us in the store and I would be so frustrated because I'm like, do you not realize what's happening right now? And I wanted to like be rude, you know. I feel like I'm not a rude person, but when something really gets under my skin, or when I feel like someone is just being ignorant, that will set me off. I really just wanted to be like, why are you so close to me? Do you not know what's happening right now? Are you clueless? Like, why? You know? And there would be people where you'd kind of start to walk by each other and we would both scoot a little bit away from each other. I appreciated that. I respected that. That's how it should be. But then you'd be walking and someone would be coming and you're already at the end, so you can't go any further, and then they would just like, they wouldn't move, and you'd be like trying to scoot against the wall and they're just like, don't care, I'm gonna walk right past you, and they don't have a mask on, they don't have anything, and it's like, also, on a lighter note, I thought that going out and being in the public would make me feel like I had some sort of freedom back, because I've been sitting in my house for so long that I've been like imagining what it'll be like to go back to like the real world. I really expected to like feel freedom and just feel happy and like free. I didn't feel like that at all. It was very upsetting. I was nervous going to the first store, and then once we were in there, I was like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. Like, I could probably get used to this. Obviously, we're gonna be wearing masks for probably months after this is over, but like, I think I could get used to it. Like, it would be cool to like open back up to normal life this way. And then after going to the other stores where like no one cared and it was just like a whole mess, I'm watching the dog poop right now. Great. But after going to the other stores where people didn't really care as much or even try to be away from you, I was kind of like, oh, like this doesn't, like I'm more stressed and annoyed than I am feeling free. I don't know, that's my experience with the store. Sorry if this kind of was a downer for you, but I had no idea. I haven't been out to the stores. I know like other people are still going to the store every week and it's like regular, but we've tried not to do that. And because everything's going to be opening up in like 2 weeks anyways, at this point we're kind of like, what's going to be different between now and the next 2 weeks? Because obviously no one else is following the rules, so why are we? Because we're going to be forced to go out and do normal things in 2 weeks anyways. We might as well start doing them now. The first trip out in the real world, and it's going to be regular from now on. We're just very careful about wearing our masks when inside the stores, and we're careful about, we wipe our hands down, and like Zachary's card and his keys and everything that was touched while we were in the store, after we touched products in the store, we wipe all of that down before getting in the car, so that we're not bringing any of that into the car, you know, besides like in the groceries in the back. We're being careful. We're doing our best that we can do, even though other people make it difficult for us, but we're doing our best, and I hope that you guys are doing your best too. I don't know, I just hope you guys are being safe too. That was kind of a downer at the end of this video, but sorry. I am going to end this video here so that I can do my clothing try on haul. So again, make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on so you'll get notified when I post that video. It's going to be fun, hopefully. I don't know, try on hauls always turn out a little bit, you never know how they're going to turn out, because sometimes you'll get every single thing fits perfect, and then other times you'll get some clothes and you're like, what the heck is this? This makes me look crazy. So it's going to be fun. I hope that you'll subscribe to see it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!